Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Run with the Wind, heavily requested by all the Haikyuu fans. Hope you guys are excited for this. We're super excited. This, we kept asking what you guys wanted to see, what would keep you guys watching the channel and everything, and keep all the Haikyuu positivity around. And a lot of you guys said this, a lot of you guys said a couple other shows too. May or may not get to those, but we just wanted to do this one first because it felt right. So we're excited. We know that this takes place not in high school, which we're also very excited about because we're obviously not in high school. And it's gonna be interesting.
Another sports show.
Yeah.
Neither of us have seen many of those. And we're excited also to react to a show that there's not many reactions to the show out there. So we hope you guys enjoy, and please leave a like. They'll really help boost these videos out to other people who might want to watch them but might not be expecting a Run with the Wind reaction.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you leave a like and subscribe. Hope you check out Patreon to see the uncut. Patreon.com/BOLDcast. Let's link to the description. You can see up to a week ahead or more of uncut reactions for this show and many others, and a library of other shows that we've reacted in the past, and the uncuts are there. Hope you enjoy most of all though. Let's get into this. Run with the Wind, episode 1. I like it already.
I really like the sound design already. It's very immersive.
It makes me want to run. Oh, this is not what I expected. Oh no, a bike.
This guy like recruits him into the cross country club.
OP time, let's go. I like this shared living space for college students. Classic. The resident otaku is a girl. I love the character designs instantly.
It looks so nice. This just looks like it's gonna be so nice to watch. Oh, it looks so nice.
It does. I'm so excited. Production IG.
It just looks like they're having such a fun time. I want to cry.
Ooh.
Literally already crying from the OP.
Just from the OP.
It just looks like they're having such a great time. They're all hanging out, going for runs. There's a dog.
I think you guys picked the right show for Lindsay. He's so good. I like the soundtrack. Jojo. What? Jotaro? Sociology. King.
Oh my god.
I want to go back through that catalog to see if there's anything I recognize. One sec. I just want to see if there was a shot of all the covers. There's a lot of different shit. I wonder if they're all based on real series, or if they're just
knockoffs of different stuff.
Oh yeah, no, they are, because that's it's with the bike, with the orange bike. That's fucking, why am I Akira? It's like Akira but instead of the red bike, that's like the classic pose. They're all parody covers of really popular series. That's really cool. I bet if I took a closer look, I could probably guess a few more, but. This is embarrassing. I thought that was a girl in the OP. It's a guy. Or is it? I can't. He's Prince.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Nico-chan senpai. Oh, I see.
I like how they have nicknames for everyone. Now you're behind me.
Fourth year lost. Is he okay with the smoking inside?
There's so many people living here. they're just way too familiar with each other.
I guess he probably doesn't go to school.
Who, this guy?
Yeah, the main character.
Yeah.
You just kind of got swept up into this. Oh,
First year.
he is in school.
He's also their coach.
Enough for a team.
That's
Nice.
awesome. I was wondering why they're all like living together and they just had like the chillest landlord ever who's fine to rent out to 9 guys in one house.
I like this already. I love. First of all, we meet all the characters, all the guys on the team. I love. They all have strong personality.
So good.
Yeah, the vibe is strong.
They're so nice. Like they're all hanging out and they
just
all,
the vibe of the show is strong. Like the whole place they live in reminds me of Honey and Clover a little bit, with like the house that they're living in, or I don't know, just like there's a bunch of cool stuff.
I really like already the college setup. Is
I love
just
that
great.
already.
It's so nice. I love describing the characters. We'll probably have to like
Yeah,
get
I don't know
reacquainted with
immediately,
them. But I love the one guy. They're like, oh yeah, he started out ahead of me. Now we started out at the same time. Now he's a year behind me.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. I just like it because they're all. That's what sort of going to college or university is kind of like. Like you meet a bunch of people that are all in the same place doing similar things, but different things and different ages and have different experiences and are from different places. And finding, a group of people that all live in the same house that are all interested in one thing and like can hang out together. It's just really nice.
Mm-hmm. Feels very the vibe is very authentic feeling. Like this place that it feels like the author might have spent time in a house like this or something like that with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, and I really like as well the fact that it's in college, so like they're not living with their parents, they're all like living together in here, so we just have more opportunities to hang out with all of them and see how they interact like while they're at their sports thing and while they're at home and see what they're doing. So I don't know. I feel like it's a really great setup.
Great setup.
They have like meals together. That's so nice.
Zania. He doesn't have much of an accent for being African. Like,
oh my god, where do you guys have these? Oh, they've been waiting. Oh.
Is that the neighbor's dog? It's not even their dog.
Our 10th resident. Since when do I live here?
Am I moving in? What the fuck?
This is actually a sports isekai. He just now lives in the world of running.
I was stealing from the store and he chased me down.
I was worried he'd bring in some kind of criminal or something, but you seem fine. Honestly, I don't remember any of your names, much less the two that look exactly the same. The trivia guy. Oh my god. It's been 10 days. It's very overwhelming.
It's just kind of totally alive in here.
I'm making a speech.
I would never get a girlfriend. Then you couldn't headcanon that I'm bi or gay, and there wouldn't be a sexual tension in this household.
Since he moved in. Yeah, I was just gonna say, since when did I move in?
あと一人呪いの言葉意外と早く部屋が埋まってやはり思うだけじゃダメなんだな害は口に出して言うべきだでは自分で手繰り寄せるしかだかよくわかんねえがじゃあ10人揃った記念にみんなでどっか旅行でも行くか黙ってよ酒でも飲んでこれ今と変わらないじゃないですかみんなでどこかへいいですねだろどこがいいかなだからうってつけの場所があり箱根だ
Just out in the country where they can run, practice or something.
We should run there.
Oh shit!
It's a training.
Training arc, immediate training arc. Run with the wind to the top.
Oh!
I like one
That's
small
so
thing.
nice.
Whoa, that looks crazy beautiful. One thing I love is that they use an actual dog sound.
Not just a person making a dog sound.
Yes. Hang on, let me save that real quick.
You're gonna put that as your background.
Yes. He's red as a fucking lobster. Oh! Do you have like knee surgery?
This is fourth year, then it must be eager to get a team together so he can actually compete and stuff.
I wonder if he can do it himself or if he has to ride a bike. First and final chance.
And passed.
Ooh! Oh my god, this show's beautiful.
He just looks so excited.
This soundtrack is next level beautiful.
While running.
Is he undeclared? Oh, sociology.
This is like the best day of his life.
It's fast. He gambled his apartment away.
He's just so... What a great guy.
He is great. Well, he has ulterior motives, but...
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's the landlord's dog.
I was wondering if the landlord, like, lived in the house with him. I would be like, that'd be so annoying.
I feel like you could get some shit done in this place. You know what I mean? Like, if you had if you lived with, like, a bunch of other like-minded... Like, I guess that's just what's so warm about it. Like, living in, like, a dorm-type scenario, very loose rules, very chill, not, like, a really nice place. Nice enough for you to feel, like, relaxed, but not too nice to where you're upset about breaking a hole in the floor. Like, I don't know. You could really get some stuff done if, like, you really wanted to work on something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, whatever it is. It's just, there's something really magical about it.
Yeah, it does seem very magical, despite looking like it's clearly not that nice of a place, but it seems like perfect
It feels
for
very,
these guys.
like, carefree. It makes to feel young again as a mid-20s person. I'm just like, God, I'd love to go back in the days and go move in a house with a bunch of dudes and fucking, I don't know, get down to business, like, with some, I don't know, doing something, writing or exercising or whatever. Very youthful feeling.
出ようみんなで箱根駅伝にいやどういうことですかそれって表の今日そんなもの書き足したんだ
When did you add that?
Yeah, it's not recent.
読めなかったんだ汚れがひどすぎて待てハイジ駅伝だそんなこと異例のやつだろ関西大学陸上部の部員は関西大学
I own you.
I mean,
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, very few of them really look like they're athletic.
They all look super
They
athletic.
look athletic, but only really the twins look like they might be like into sports.
What about Musa or whatever his name was?
The exchange student guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does as well. But like this guy doesn't look like he likes to go for a run.
Yeah, he'll be a hard sell. But honestly,
The
everybody
manga
else
guy,
is pretty.
he's not. He doesn't look like he
Yeah,
wants to go
he'll
for
be
a run.
a
The
bit of a
smoker
harder sell.
dude, can his lungs even sustain him on a run?
Look, it's a work in progress. We're gonna have it's just longer training arc. It'll be more satisfying to see him catch his breath and maybe he'll stop smoking. Maybe that'll be his arc by the end.
Maybe he'll love running so much that he can't jeopardize his lungs.
And what if like he's like they get in a fight or something because he's all pissed off because he's like putting down the cigarettes and he like he gets a little agitated and that's like part of his arc. I don't know. Everybody's got a road to travel on, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna run that road.
Isn't this a scam?
Because he's old, yeah. I bet Haiji was track and field in high school and he probably got injured.
Don't bother trying to sue. The rental application is the club application.
Oh shit, was he running track?
Maybe. Ooh, it seems like he's...
Oh damn!
Wow.
Food-based suicide. Where have I heard that before? Wait, people who've seen Honey and Clover, was that mentioned in Honey and Clover? The food-based suicide note or something? That was mentioned in another show, I remember. That rings a bell to me. Why? I think I might start running in the morning, in the early morning. This looks so nice.
Oh, that's good.
俺は本気だぞ必ず出る箱根駅伝に今日から全員口説き落とすお前のこともな仙台城西高校倉原翔
He has a reputation. Oh shit. Ending time. Dog ending. I love this so much. What a chilled out ending.
Man, this show already. See, with Haikyuu, it was like so inspiring and it made you like wish that you could play volleyball, but not being in a position to play volleyball, you're like, okay, well, I can't do that, so that's fine. But you don't have that excuse for running.
Yeah, everyone can run.
Anyone can run. You don't have that thing of like, oh man, I wish I could do that, but I just can't, you know? You're like, man, I wish I could run, and you're like, there's literally nothing stopping me other than my own laziness and like inactivity over the course of years.
Right. Yeah, it's very, like, we talked about this in Haikyuu as well, of, like, we talked about this a bit in the discussion, about how like the bodies of the characters, like how they're drawn and how they move and everything is very inspiring, like in itself, like physically, the movements and just how in shape they are.
It
and
just looks like it would feel so good to run.
And that's how I feel about
move.
this. And in this, I think it's more fan service in a way for the female viewership that everybody's just like everybody looks like they're like they look like they could run. They look everybody, and it's just the their body types are so inspiring. Like it's very inspiring to me. Like I want to look like they do. And it's, you know, they're not like super muscular. They aren't super like, they're very, very fit, but not in like an unachievable way. It's just like they are peak physical condition.
Yeah.
And it's kind of celebrating that in a way. And that's what's very inspiring about it. Just in the, like visually, like obviously, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of things that are very, I can see a lot of inspiration coming out of this, but it's like, that part really strikes me and is very, I picked up on it, I guess. It's cool. I think it's funny how the otaku I thought was a girl in the OP. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I thought that as well, that it was just like the girl,
the token girl in the friend group,
living in their house, not a part
like
of the club,
tomboy
just
kind of?
like hanging, just like, you know.
But it's not. It's just a very pretty looking boy.
Yeah, and then he like flicks his hair
with
and
the
like
luscious eyelashes as well. Like I noticed
and freckles,
that.
just like very cute.
They got every type of guy in here, and
I really love it. I love
really
that they all just like are such. They just seem like they're having such a great time. Like they seem like they really like living together and are having a lot of fun with it. I love this guy. What's his name? Haiji. He's so great, and I love how he tricked everyone.
It's
but
awesome.
You can't be mad at him because he's just such a great guy and he has a dream.
I bet
and he had his injury in high school, and it's crazy how he's like just
rehabilitated.
Like years later, like at least 4 years later, is like finally able.
I wonder
if
he's actually able, or if he's like betting it all on this. Like maybe he's not fully rehabilitated. That's why he's like constantly massaging his knee. It's maybe he is like risking his mobility by doing this because it's his last year of college. If he moves on, he probably won't have a chance to do it professionally or to like make his mark, you know?
Yeah. I really hope that he's all right, and I hope that it is, because that's the thing is like, even if you're like fully recovered from an injury, it's always more likely to get re-injured than if you didn't have it in the first place.
Yeah.
So it could just be something like that, but I really hope that he doesn't get re-injured and like can't compete at the last second or something. That'd be literally so horrible. And so main boy, discount Kageyama over here.
Kakeru.
He seems to know a lot about track and the coaches and stuff, but he still seems reluctant to join. So I'm interested to see. I'm really interested, and I love how everyone else was like not about this at all. I thought they all knew what they signed up for, but they didn't even look at the sign. They literally didn't read the fine print.
Yeah.
of going to this house.
I wonder what Kakeru's deal is, like if he, because they asked them about his allowance, they asked him about like how he gets his money, or like what how he what his situation's like, where does he come from, and he's very reluctant to talk about it. Maybe he had some kind of dispute with his parents. Maybe he didn't perform how his parents wanted. They had higher expectations, or they wanted him to do something and he's not doing it because he wanted to pursue track, or he's struggling, like a kind of more of a Suki type guy, of like how there's, based on maybe an older sibling or his parents, they have expectations, or he has expectations on himself for what he wants to do or something. He's dealing with a little bit of that, and he's probably very talented but isn't quite sure of what he wants to do, or maybe needs a guiding force like that, and maybe that's what Haiji will be for him.
I love the dog.
Yeah.
Already.
I love the dog.
I really like... I can't wait to learn more about the characters, but I feel like they did such a good job just in the first episode for having so many that they introduced at once. Literally 10 characters in one episode.
11.
Oh,
including the coach.
Including the coach, yeah. they were able to like very clearly create distinctions between all of them.
Very distinct designs other than the twins, obviously, but like...
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, it's really nice. Like, I feel like I already have a good basis for everyone, so that when we learn about them more in depth, there's something to go off of. It really, like, I don't know.
I like all of them. There's something to like about every single one
They
of them.
just, this episode was a great setup.
Do you have
for
a
the
favorite?
show.
Do you have a favorite character other than is Haiji probably your favorite?
He's definitely my favorite. I feel like...
What about the other guys?
I feel like I like the twins. I like their energy.
Jojo?
I like that they're a little bit I like that the way that they can interact with each other as well as everyone else. They like put a hole in the floor. They're clearly kind of crazy and, you know, flying around doing all kinds of stuff. I think I'll probably, that might change depending on when we learn more about all the other guys as well.
I really like Nico and this who's Takashi. What is his nickname? Did he have one? Shindo. I like Shindo. I like Shindo. I feel like we're gonna get a good little arc from him. He'll probably give some good pep talks, I bet.
I'm already so excited for everyone to like come around to the idea of running, for them to all hopefully fall in love with it.
That shot where he's like
so
running
nice.
past and he's like all rainbow, like he's the last chance or whatever. It's just so fucking good.
And I really love how they captured like the excitement, like as he like runs past and they just like just so excited. I don't know. It's just so it's so nice.
That whole
It already
sequence
seems
that it
so
opened up
good.
the episode on was really nice. I can't wait to see more. Hope you guys leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get the uncut of this episode and all episodes to come of this show and of Haikyuu if you want to check out our uncuts of that. Hope you enjoy most of all. I'm Carson.
And Lindsay.
Bye-bye.